Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we have 4 more episodes left of the season, so we're gonna knock out 2 today, and then we got 2 coming very soon. But so far, man, we made it to Utopiaville. Is that a good word for it?
Utopiaville.
I mean, everything just seems so perfect right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully things get shaken up in this episode, because I'm not ready for this series to just be at its climax, man. I need action, I need chaos, and I need you guys to hit the like button, subscribe, hit us up on Patreon. That'd be dope. I'm really ready to watch this.
Me too.
You ready? Let's go. All right, guys, episode 13. Forget. Hey, you're getting immune.
It's pretty quaint.
Oh, it's cool. I'm usually up. I used to open for a coffee shop every day for 7 years. Your brain gets wired to things you don't need anymore. I still like carrying around my cell phone, too. One of these days, it's gonna ring and freak my ass out.
It's not exactly a coffee shop,
do you
is it?
happen a bag of boar out there? Can I have a leg? To make a prosciutto. I used to cure meats in my basement even before all this. Oh, I made some kick-ass pickles, too. Sure, Olivia.
She said, can I have a leg? And that reminded her of a bob.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I was just thinking about the prosciutto. Aww. Dang, she's sniping those photos.
You know, every time you shoot a rifle with a scope, it's not a snipe, right?
Oh my. To me, that's a snipe. If you're looking through it with one eye, that's a snipe to me.
So you'd be sniping up at the moon with your telescope? That was dark. Jeez, this is gonna be a tough episode.
You know what's crazy? You know how that heartbeat went off? They had to add that sound in.
What heartbeat?
You know, I was like, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
They had to add that in. They didn't have a monitor on her heart. Oh man.
I don't see it, but it's close. There's just one of them.
We won't be here long. So what do you think?
Go in when it's empty.
Oh, how's that? It's locked up at night.
The window, there's just a latch. I can leave it open.
A latch?
Yeah.
They're the luckiest damn people I ever met. And they just keep getting luckier.
How's that?
We're here now.
Yeah, true.
They've got a couple of foot lockers just full of 9mm autos, Ruger's, Caltex, just tossed in there. They don't use them. They're never going to know they're gone.
Someone's got one now, right?
True. The blender gun.
Here it comes.
I got him.
Hey, wait. He said we were taking out shooting. I couldn't go back with a full mag.
Lucky he came by.
Carol looks like she almost went and dome your ass right now, don't she?
I know.
Is that a W?
A W.
Yeah.
What could that be for? I like how she like corseted the back.
I don't know if this is some kind of play, handing authority to strangers.
The authority to break up fistfights.
If it was just that, she should have given one of these to Daryl.
I don't know. if it's
Can you
for us
pause it
or
for 1
them.
second? Did you not just see that temperature in there?
No.
74 degrees.
Maybe they don't got that much power. They can't
Oh my.
wasting resources.
Or maybe Deanna's trying to get rid of us and them. You put these jackets on me and you, have the people see it. If that's the play, that'd be smart. And she seems smart.
Smart for then or smart for now?
This is now.
Come out, now!
You can tell the difference between walkers and humans by sound? Can you tell the difference between a good guy and a bad guy? Rick doesn't seem to be an expert at that.
Ain't much of a difference no more.
Is that how you feel about your people?
Why you following me?
Didn't know I was. I came out to hunt rabbits. I know why you're out here. Mind if I join?
Keep up, keep quiet.
Oh, we basically just replaced Merle.
You protect and serve. You patrol, walk the wall, watch out for the kids. If there's a conflict, you solve it. And people will listen to you.
Because we're wearing windbreakers.
Because they believe in this. Because I'm telling them to. A police officer used to live here, so we had these jackets. And I wanted to make it official, so it's official. There's going to be a government here one day. That's why I want Maggie working with me. There's going to be a police force. That's why I want you two to start it. I see a vibrant community here. Might be horses and mills, but what? Does it sound like pie in the sky?
No.
No.
No. Can we talk security? We need a constant patrol along the walls, not just looking for damage. People are the real threat now.
Rick, I know you think that we should all be armed within the walls. I can't do that.
It's fine. You make these changes, we won't need to.
Excuse me. I want to volunteer to be one of the lookouts in the clock tower.
There are no lookouts in the clock tower.
What?
Look, there hasn't been the need.
We need to look out in that tower right now, 24/7.
They're so
It's the only way we'll be
comfortable.
able to see if
Yeah, they're
someone's
too
coming at us.
comfortable.
Okay, we'll make shifts. I'm going to put Spencer up there today. I'll consider you being our primary lookout, but I want something in return. Tonight, I'm hosting a welcome for all of you at my home. I want you to be there.
Why?
Come tonight.
Mashed lima beans, cocoa powder, a little sweetener. I would have eaten it before all this,
That's
I
you.
swear. It's protein, and it fills you up.
Sounds delicious. I'll be back. I've got to go beg Rick for some help with tonight.
You need anything else? You hit me, girl.
Okay, thanks. You've heard about the party?
Everyone's gonna be there.
That's right.
So tonight then.
Should be able to slip out.
The armory's right next to Deanna's. I'll back you up.
People might wonder where the new constable is, or Carl's dad.
Okay. Well, we can't use Daryl. They're watching every movie he makes.
It's fine. You know what's great about this place? I get to be invisible again.
Aw.
I mean, what a find, right?
I've been trying to catch him for months. Bring him inside. His name's Buttons. One of the kids saw him run by the gate a while back. Thought he looked like a Buttons. Haven't seen him for a while. Was afraid it was too late. Every time Eric or I come close, he gets spooked. Have you done this before?
Oh, my group did. They weren't out there that long. The longer they're out there, the more they become what they really are.
What a metaphor.
That's such a pretty horse, though.
Yeah, ain't gonna hurt you.
That's not a metaphor. That's an analogy, right? I don't know.
Boy, now you're just yours.
No, don't get the horsey, please.
That horse is like, they ain't about to catch me. I'm out.
Come on.
You really substitute applesauce for eggs? That could change my life.
If we can keep that between you and me, it's sort of the secret to these cookies. Are
Yeah, you really
serious?
can do that.
Yeah.
I am. Girls got only so many secrets.
They'll die with me. The chocolate is kind of a trick.
You actually have it?
I can only ration you a quarter bar.
I'll make it work.
Hey, Olivia, we're gonna need to make a withdrawal.
Carol, just grab what you need. Chocolate's in the hall freezer.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's a luxury in this world.
You afraid of guns, ma'am?
No, I had a handgun and I carried a rifle when we were on the outside, but I'm not an expert.
Thank you, Olivia.
She's smart.
You ride horses?
I ride bikes.
They got
You don't
horsepower.
mean 10 speeds. I know you're feeling like an outsider. Eric and I, we're still looked at as outsiders in a lot of ways. We've heard our fair share of well-meaning but hilariously offensive things from some otherwise really nice men and women. People are people. The more afraid they get, the more stupid they get. Fear shrinks the brain. You know, they're scared of you and me for different reasons. They're less scared of me because they know me. It's less and less every day. So let them get to know you. You should go to Deanna's party tonight.
I got nothing to prove. Got a lot of bad people out here. A lot of bad shit. They weren't afraid of nothing.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, if they only knew what they've been through, they would probably listen to them more.
Oh, my. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming. You know, I didn't get a chance to interview this one. I envy her.
Why?
She'll get to see what this place will become. Come. Come on in.
Aw, look at them dressed up.
I don't know about this.
They have beer.
Might need to get a tank top on that man.
I'm gonna try.
Rick, this is my husband, Reg.
You're a pretty remarkable guy. Well, how's that? Didn't you build that wall out there?
Yeah, I did, with help, a lot of it, and it's a damn incredible achievement. But it's a wall, 14 lives in this world. I think you had me beat.
Well, we're standing behind that wall right now, dear, so let's call it a tie.
It's a pretty good wall.
I'm glad you're here.
Minus that teenager could crawl
Take a
over
glass.
it.
I'm good.
You don't have to be. There you go. Come on. All right.
Rick wants to stay sharp.
Thank you.
Throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Gotta move quick. Just pinned in with them.
That horse says, see ya.
He said it's been out there for a while, so it obviously dodges him. Ah!
That man made an arm tackle.
I know. Oh no, babe, I can't watch this. I can't stand that crap.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you gotta put her down. You don't deserve that.
He always ran.
Oh, he.
You were trying to help him.
That was symbolism, though, right?
Everything is symbolism in this show.
Like, you can run and run and run.
But eventually you'll be trapped in a corner.
They gonna get you eventually.
You okay? Yeah, just isn't really my thing. I think I'm gonna head out.
No, you're not bailing. We're in this together, man.
You're here with us now. You're here with family.
Everything's just going so well that it's kind of like, I hate to say it, but I'm not really happy that they're just having such a good time right now. Like, I need drama.
You like the chaos, eh?
It's easier to react to.
Thought you were going to that party over there.
Oh, I was never going to go because of Eric's ankle. Thank God.
Why the hell did you tell me to go then?
I said try. You did. It's a thought that counts thing.
All right.
Hey, come in.
You calls that trying?
Come on, man. Some pretty serious spaghetti.
Daryl likes raw possums.
She's here.
Yeah, he don't strike me as a pasta type of fella.
I'll go with you.
No, remember.
You're invisible.
Hey, Rick, this is my husband, Pete.
Hey, good to meet you. Want to thank you for taking on being our constable. Keep growing at this rate. We're going to need even more.
Hope so.
You want to come by my office next week? I'll take a look at you. And I probably should have said I was a doctor first.
No, I think it sounded nice either way.
I'm going to get us both a refill.
Oh, I can
I'm
do it.
on it.
Why do they have A's on their hands?
I don't know, but Rick's sitting there thinking, damn, I want to screw your wife. No,
Yes, I am.
It's kind of a stupid question, right?
No.
Still, this place has a pretty amazing view.
Yeah?
Yeah, take a look. Ordinary life like before. Well, not like before.
No.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's better. Not out there and here. You know, everyone's been through it somehow. Everyone. And a lot of things disappeared, but a lot of bullshit went with it. They're all from totally different backgrounds, different places. They never would have even met, and now they're part of each other's lives. They are each other's lives. I'm just saying, we all lost things, but we got something back. It isn't enough, but it's something.
No, it was a time, man. You saw it, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty good view.
Mom! Yeah. There's no more cookies. Oh.
Well, I happen to know the cookie maker. She's a good friend of mine.
Mom, he doesn't have a stamp. Do you want a stamp?
Sure.
For what?
I'd be paranoid. I'd be like, hey, this must be a cannibal. I feel like her husband sort of set them up together. Did you see that? He walked up, was like, here.
He's like, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Have my wife for a little bit.
Trying to make a getaway, huh? I can pretend I didn't make it.
I'm Sasha.
I'm Spencer. Deanna's my mom.
She seems nice.
Well, if you want to hang with me, I'll make sure you don't get stuck with Mrs. Niedermeyer. She really, really likes talking about how much she wants a pasta maker. It's not a conversation you want to have.
Is that her other son? Because doesn't she have another one named Aiden?
Ain't that what she just? Yeah, I think so. Ain't that what she was saying?
I think so. I'm trying to remember.
When you're out there, if you happen to be in a store or something, Mrs. Niedermeyer is really looking for a pasta maker. She wants to make her own or something. I really think she just wants something to talk about. So if you see one out on your travels, it would go a long way to... I thought it was done. You didn't ask him already.
Ask me what?
Uh-oh. A motorcycle.
He's like,
When I got the place,
yeah.
there was that frame and some parts and equipment. Whoever lived here built them.
It's a lot of parts for one buy.
Whenever I came across any parts out there, I brought them back. I didn't know what I'd need. I always thought I'd learn how to do it, but I get the feeling you already know what to do with it. And the thing is, you're going to need a bike.
Why?
I told Deanna not to give you a job because I think I have one for you. I'd like you to be Alexandria's other recruiter. I don't want Eric risking his life anymore.
You want me risking mine, right?
Yeah, because you know what you're doing. You're good out there, but You don't belong out there. I know. It's hard getting used to people, getting used to you. And I understand. Right now, you need to be out there sometimes. So do I.
Hey, now he has some purpose, though.
The main reason why I want you to help me recruit is because you do know the difference between a good person and a bad person.
Well, shit, I guess I don't. You know what I mean? But imagine you're out there struggling, you know, you've been through hell, and then Daryl Dixon rides up. I'd be running from him. Wouldn't you?
Oh, like he's after me.
Yeah.
I'll get you some rabbits.
Ain't that what you put in the olives and stuff?
Yeah, or the hors d'oeuvres.
Packing different steel nowadays.
Yeah.
Live by it, you die by it, and you eat potato puffs by it. Pray to God you don't have to use it again. Pray to God you don't get used to not using it again. It's on your back, even when it's off your back.
So this place is kind of like a burden to them in a way.
To drink.
Like they're glad they found it, but it's also like a lot of pressure to stay here.
And I have had many beers to make up for that. You know what? By that brave act, I've come to realize that things have worked out pretty damn well for me. How about you? What have you done?
I put on this dress.
Try again.
Do you want to get some more chocolate? You little devil.
That's almost worse than breaking in that place.
What if they're like, take all the guns, but why the chocolate?
Why are you taking the chocolate, Carol? Carol looking for the barrel, ain't she?
What are you doing?
Get your...
Man, what you doing in here? Sneaking chocolate?
Sam, what are you doing here?
Followed you. I was hoping you're gonna make more cookies, but then you came here.
I'd be like, what's this
Well, I
bar
could
for,
make
son?
more. I could make a whole batch just for you. Would you like that?
Yes, please.
Okay, but you've got to promise me you can keep it secret that I came here.
I mean, I tell my mom everything.
And no
you can
cookies.
never tell anyone, especially your mom. Because if you do, one morning you'll wake up and you won't be in your bed.
Where will I be?
You'll be outside the walls, far away, tied to a tree. And you'll scream and scream because you'll be so afraid. No one will come to help because no one will hear you. Well, something will hear you. The monsters will come, the ones out there, and you won't be able to run away when they come for you. And they will tear you apart and eat you up, all while you're still alive. All while you can still feel it. And then afterwards, no one will ever know what happened to you. Or you can promise not to ever tell anyone what you saw here, and then nothing will happen. And you'll get cookies. Lots of cookies. I know what I think you should do.
That was crazy as hell. One of the craziest scenes of the show so far. But what choice does she have?
It's a pretty good view, too.
Oh my
isn't it?
gosh. Why she got your baby?
It's been a long time since I held one of these.
She and Carl are why I'm still here. And I get what you've been telling me.
What's that?
Here isn't that bad.
She looks like she has a fidget spinner on her arm.
Yeah. It's crazy. She's holding his baby, but her baby's off in a window.
I guess the husband's drunk somewhere.
Rick.
Why are you getting mad at Rick? She basically asked for it. Man, get your Lindsay Lohan looking ass out of here.
Trying to get Rick beat up. Trying to get a free haircut.
Sasha, come join us. I promise all you have to do is listen.
And the point of book club is that we all read the book.
I just keep hoping that a dentist shows up.
It's his teeth.
It's just so much better when it's fresh.
You know, I know how to work one of those machines.
Is that the pasta lady?
Sasha, honey, what's your favorite meal? I'd love to cook it for you sometime. I'm doing it for all the new arrivals.
I don't know.
Of course you do. Everyone has a favorite, so what's yours? Whatever you want. Just worried that I'll end up cooking something you hate.
You're worried.
That's what you worry about?
Chill, chill.
Oh. Aw, I feel her though. She's been through some stuff.
And she went through it last.
Yeah, in the most recent times.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. What it is exactly.
This, it isn't real.
Sasha, you've been through a lot, and I accept that. But what you just said, that's bullshit.
Well, I guess that's nice that they don't like keep them in there and they're like, no gun, sorry.
Yeah.
No, nothing of this, none of that.
Take your pick.
Look, I've been thinking, do we really need these? I mean, if things go bad, yeah, sure, we do what we gotta do, but it's like you said, we don't need these for that.
Right now, we don't.
You wanted me to try it, right? I'm good.
So they're getting really comfortable there. Turns out this whole time, all Daryl needed was some spaghetti.
Yeah. Look, she's mounting it. Oh, girl. Y'all know something's gonna go crazy.
Hey, Rick.
That dumbass over there.
I thought that was like a scarlet letter. You know the book, The Scarlet Letter? You wear an A on your chest when you did some adultery.
The sun in my...
Look, that's called Morgan Street.
Where are the girls left far behind?
What if they're like this on the other side? The walker's just like...
All right, babe, what do you think about that episode?
It was one of those episodes to me, and I could be completely wrong, but it was like a calm before the storm episode.
100%.
Yeah, because most of the episodes on Walking Dead will have like a nice peaceful moment, even though we don't really have many of those, but this was what I would say is the biggest, most peaceful moment we've ever had. Something bad's gonna happen.
I don't know what it is. I really don't, and I understand I'm not in this world, but I cannot stand this place. I hate this place so bad. There's just something so artificial about it.
Well, I think to me, the reason why it kind of irks me a little bit is because there's such a thread out there and everyone knows it, but they're just like arguing about like book club. They only have one copy.
All they care about is pasta.
And yeah, that's fine. I care about pasta.
Yeah, I don't really like pasta, so maybe that's why I'm irritated. Now, if they're having a barbecue or something, I might be into it. Guys, I'm just in this weird mindset of like, I feel so claustrophobic here, and I'm not even in this world, but I feel like we've been through so much in the show, and the show's offered us so much. Like, we've been through Terminus, we've been through like the governor trying to kill us, we've been through wars, we've been through pandemics. This place just feels really boring. Does it not to you?
Well, I think that's the point of it.
Well, yeah, of course it's the point.
And that's the point of it. That's why. But I also think there's something just so sweet about he looks over and every person, all the people that he's been close to are finally like in a comfortable spot smiling. And it's like kind of like what could be if he just like wasn't.
If there wasn't a zombie apocalypse outside.
Well, not just that, but like if everything ended up settling down one day, I guess it could be what could be.
I don't think it will.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, man. There's just something so claustrophobic about this place. It's almost like it's just not really being alive, And I get that we live in a society where everything's peachy like that. I get it. But there's just something to be said about this show's just offered us so much, adversity, but also so much freedom. Mm-hmm. And now, like, I feel like it's all being taken away. Like, Rick's wearing a uniform. They're having to report to duty. Everyone has a job. You have to sneak around to get your guns. Like, that's something I can't stand. Like, in this episode, everybody's basically had their guns at their hip the whole time. Now you got to check in with somebody to get your guns.
But it's kind of strange because Michonne doesn't have to put her sword up or anything.
What's she gonna do? Walk around town with a sword?
She's a police officer.
She's got that standard police issue sword.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I mean, I'm still loving the show for sure. I know something's eventually going to go down in this town. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm ready for it because this is The Walking Dead. This isn't The Walking Pasta Party.
Well, when Rick grabbed his gun, it kind of insinuated like something's gonna pop off eventually.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the reason that I called that woman's husband a dumbass is because he walks into the party and just hands her to Rick, and then he goes off and does what he does, and then they're walking down the street. She's like, "Hi, Rick," and he's all like,
"Well, it's
like, come on, buddy."
It's very clear that remember when he was outside doing that thing, like
smoking.
If he was like outside, just like not being present or something.
Yeah.
It kind of was like, I don't know if it.
So you think he doesn't care?
I don't know if it insinuated that he doesn't really care. He just likes to like do his thing. I don't know.
What y'all think about that, boys? Y'all think Mrs. October's being naive? Do you think as soon as he figures out he's going to try to put Rick's head in the ground? Because I bet he will.
Well, maybe.
All right, let's get into another one.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, guys, episode 14, Spend. I mean, we're almost at the season finale. It's got to go crazy,
yeah,
right?
It's got to. I don't know why you can't just let it relax a few episodes, man.
Nah, I'll be honest. I need war.
Man, they got a basketball goal. Just chill.
I'll be working on my left out there.
And he got him a little church. What is that?
Not Leviticus.
Why did he look like kind of down when the strawberries were there, though?
Maybe he can't stand strawberries.
Aww. Maybe he's gonna write his own.
Crazy.
He said maybe.
Can you dance this time? Go ahead.
I don't know any.
Bless. You know what? I'll start dancing when the war breaks out. Everything's too happy. There ain't enough room for me to be dancing.
When the war breaks out. Why do you want the war to break out? Really?
This is The Walking Dead, bro.
Why are you so full of drama?
You think I want to watch the Hallmark Channel?
I do. Just if it's 2 episodes or so, yeah, I'll take it. I saw a horsey get killed last episode. That was enough drama for me. Hey, he got that thing running quick.
Sorry I'm late. Power's out again. How is it that you called this extremely early morning meeting, yet I'm the one bringing breakfast?
You're a good guy.
And the evidence seems to go in that direction. What's up?
Can we start meeting in the mornings?
So I can bring you steel-cut oatmeal and ask you why we're meeting?
So you can teach me how to build things.
You want to be an architect?
I want to make sure those walls stay up.
You think they could fall?
I think they could get knocked in. Could be years from now. Could be when I'm your age.
It could be if somebody drives a tank up to the wall.
Well, it wouldn't hurt if I knew some of what you knew. The walls, the houses, some new buildings.
That's smart, though.
So you're in it for the long haul?
Yeah. What are you writing?
I write everything down, everything of note. Now you should. There's going to be a lot to remember. This is the beginning of this place. You should record all that, along with everything I'm going to teach you about building things.
Aww. Isn't that kind of nice, though?
I don't want to watch that dude build for the rest of the series, to be honest.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, no, thank you.
Just take it.
Come on, you gotta protect yourself. Not if I don't go.
Not driving all that way so we can just drive back with the wrong shit.
It's a dozen of these. They're consistent in appearance across manufacturers. The shit will be right. I will install said shit, and then the grid will be fully operational again.
Heard you talking to Holly last night. What's her story?
But yes.
No reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's an innocent question. Don't make me hurt you.
You got everything?
First aid kits, yellow pages. Glenn made a checklist. We're good, I swear.
I know. I'm just a worrier. That's how that wall wound up around us.
Take care, Dad.
I'm supposed to be saying that to you.
This everything?
Pass it. You got this. You always do.
Power grid was a prototype. I'm surprised it took this long to start acting up.
We'll get it going. The light's burning. Let's go.
So we got to worry about the electricity in this place.
I know I said it before, but thank you.
Yeah. So seriously, though, what's her story?
Great. Another mix.
Guys in the comments, techno, yes or no?
Is it techno or tech yes?
Yeah. See, that's what I had, a mongoose.
Hey,
Hey,
what happened?
I don't know. Maybe somebody doesn't like owls.
Someone came in here and did this?
If I was Rick, I'd be like, who? I had to say it twice.
Stuff like this never happens here.
You got any enemies? You know anybody who hates owls? Too bad there isn't somebody who could look into this kind of thing. I'll ask around.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you find the person who did this and then what?
Some kind of consequences. You ever heard about the broken window theory? Boils down to this. You keep the windows intact, you keep society intact.
This was an owl, Rick.
You got to police the small crime.
Yeah. I got to do something today.
What's he gonna do? Go around and be like, did you knock over her owl?
This is a warehouse. Looks like that door is our fastest way in and out.
Hey, we should know all the exits first. So there's a plan if things go south.
I already got one. It's called going out the front.
Noah, heads up.
Got it.
Get you with the aim. Glenn's right. We should do a perimeter check. Our exits, just in case.
So you're aware, I'm on record as stating that I should not be here. You well know that I'm not combat ready, or even for that matter, combat inclined.
You never are till you are. You gotta start pulling your weight. You know, I did. What?
All things being equal, I do believe my weight's been pulled. I got you all to D.C., which in this man's opinion is damn near nirvana by current standards.
Except you didn't get us here. We got you here.
But were it not for me and my mention of this city's potential for home and hearth, not a one of you would have had the vision to come here. That, sister, is a fact. That's as cold and hard as they come.
God. You really that much of a coward?
Yes, I am. I told you I was.
It's like I want to like Eugene, but geez, dude.
Good aim back there. Target practice helped. Actually, last week I was pretty close to practicing on Aiden.
Me too, man.
Gotta go.
No, we're not getting out the front.
I forgot one of them had a W in their head.
Give it another second. It's a big place. There could be some inside. So let's say they are. Let's move. Let's be safe. All right. Good. Let's move. Tara.
Yeah, you got it. I got this aisle.
This is your drama. I'm trying to help you.
Well, you gotta jump a little harder than that.
They're stuck behind something. How do you know? I don't, because they aren't here. All right. Hey, let's go. Eyes up. Clear. You know your stuff.
We were out there a long time.
That could be more. Let's get to work.
You're up.
You think you're gonna find that pasta maker?
This one. Here.
In the solar place? I don't know.
I'm just saying eventually.
Oh, they found it.
Yeah.
We found him.
I got one of those shoved up my nose before. Well, I shoved it. And I almost had to go to the hospital.
The pink thing or a box?
Oh, the pink thing.
How'd you even fit it up there?
I tried really hard.
You were a kid, right? Okay, good.
Oh my God, he has equipment on.
It's got armor. Let it come closer.
He's got a grenade on him. Oh my.
Oh God. Oh God.
Is he dead?
Oh! He's dead.
Did it blow the gate open?
Are they're never gonna believe them.
You good? Cage is open. Getting out.
Well, as long as his friend's okay, you can vouch for him.
Over here.
But if it was only newcomers coming home, oh yeah, they're screwed.
Is she breathing? Eugene!
I can't tell from right here.
Oh no.
Walker!
Knock them boxes over.
It's yours. Take it out.
Come on, Eugene.
Get to that office. I'll get Tara. Go!
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing here?
I didn't tell anybody about the guns.
He's like, please don't tie me up.
Answer my question.
Do you have any more cookies?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Maybe if you showed me how to make them, I could do it myself.
No.
You want cookies? All right, you're gonna have to steal the chocolate from Olivia, and then you're gonna get an extra bar for me. And if you get caught or you say anything, you're not gonna like what happens to you. Now go.
Homie's about to look at the flowers if he don't chill out. Like, for real.
I think Carol lost her heart that day, didn't she?
Medkit was in Aiden's pack. Pick up loan to hell. There's another one in the van.
She's on her way out. We need to get her there.
All right, we'll get her there. Oh, Jesus. He's alive? I checked him. I thought.
Oh no, that's even worse. That's even worse.
We got that kind of time? We pull Aiden off there, we could kill him. So you saying we leave him?
Go. Save him. She'd do it. I know she would. I'll stay with her. I'll keep her safe. I assure you. I will.
All right, we'll knock him back. You still have that flare? Yeah. You fire the flare over the shelves. I'll draw some of them over. All right, we're gonna hit the rest hand to hand. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
He's dropping on the plans. You see him?
Big things are coming.
Tobin really think this will take 4 weeks? That's what he said. First time they expanded the wall, it took him twice that. Hey, you okay to hang tight? I need to send a fax to Cleveland.
Does he mean go shit? Is that what he meant by send a fax to Cleveland?
I don't know. What?
I don't know. Like,
I thought there was someone named Cleveland. He was gonna go tell him some truth.
yeah, he had his pants down.
It's almost like Abraham sensed that, did he not?
Shooting all the damn equipment.
Everybody back till we're safe in the truck! What about Frenchie? You first.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Come on, don't be shy.
Where you get a spike ball?
Is that what that is, or a floodlight?
Oh.
So, but you're still alive. What are you doing? Making sure he stays that way.
Hey, Rick, just having a beer. Thought I'd bring you one. For helping my wife today. Come on. Don't tell me you're still on duty.
Kinda always am, you know?
Not at Deanna's party. I saw you.
Uh-oh.
You had some, right?
He's always talking about the
I wish I
kiss.
could have helped out more today. I asked around, but nobody saw or heard anything.
Well, it was just an owl.
I think he did it.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Heard you lost your wife. I'm sure it looks like we haven't lost much, but we have. We've lost things. Other things we're just fighting like hell to hold on to. Everything you people have been through. I don't know if you see that.
We do.
Bring your kids in for a checkup. I know I offered you one, but they really should come in. They were out there a while, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Pete.
Let's be friends, man. We kind of have to be, right?
Yeah, we do.
So we will. I'll see you, Rick.
I thought he was gonna hit him upside the head with that bottle.
He's going the passive-aggressive route.
That I know what's up route.
I take no responsibility for this. I told you what I was. You should have listened. All of you, you should have listened.
Eugene's first brave act.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, dude.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you out of here, all right? Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh my gosh. Ow.
The flare is burning out.
That's hurting my insides.
Again, we're not gonna make this. Hey, yes, we are. But I need your help.
Remember at the very beginning of the season when the kid got his legs stuck? Yeah.
I immediately thought of Randall too. Look at Noah dropping him though.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They're coming.
It was us. The others before. They didn't panic. We did. It was us. No.
They're here.
Oh, man.
Did he tell him to leave him? I couldn't really understand him.
Yeah, I couldn't either. He was just saying it was us. The others, it was us. Oh, I heard.
Oh my god, that would doubles up.
They should have been nice and shot him in the head.
Oh god.
That's how it works with you?
You leave people behind to die?
We have a system. Would you tell them, Francine, we have a...
Boom!
Oh, shoot.
All that noise is bound to draw more. So we call it and start fresh in the morning.
Screw that. Francine, you good?
Got at least 3 hours of daylight left.
I want 2 lookouts. One in the bucket and one on the trucks. Should give us more than enough warning if more are coming after the bash and pop. Now pull the cobwebs out of your ass and move. We got a wall to build.
Damn right, brother.
He's like, we're not going to be inconvenienced by that.
Right.
Hey, you'll never make it.
Oh my god. There's no way walkers can come through that door because I can't even come through that door. Ah! Why'd y'all go in there?
Sorry to lose you, Tobin. You sure?
Absolutely. If Abraham had followed my orders, she'd be dead.
Yeah, well, saving someone's life makes them a hero, but it doesn't qualify them to run a construction crew.
Lu's still out there, still working, the whole team. And he's leading them better than I ever could.
Guess it's settled then. I'll speak to Abraham when he's back and make it official.
Thank you, Deanna. And the thing is, I know you won't regret it.
Damn, he went in there and stepped down.
Retired.
He's right, you know. Abraham's more than qualified.
I put another one of your people in a position of power. You vouch for them. It's becoming a pattern.
We know what we're doing. That's why you wanted us here. That's why Aaron and Daryl are out there looking for more people. You wanted a future. You need us for that.
That's right.
I'll go get back to work on those field plans.
I'll be down in a minute.
So they're just taking over, like,
Yeah.
without even trying to.
They're just better.
She's going to have second thoughts when her son ends up dead.
I know.
Why does this feel like a drug deal?
I know.
After these are done, that's it. I'm not helping you again, and you're not coming back. You got it?
Uh-huh.
I hope you're not expecting to leave with more than half of these. You barely did half the work.
Were you always a good cook?
Sam, we're not talking.
Did you like it? Cooking. You know, before?
Sam.
Well, you better wipe that counter.
You don't have to be friends. It just doesn't have to be quiet.
I was good at it. It distracted me. It made me forget when I was sad.
Sometimes when I get sad, I break stuff.
Kind of stuff.
Owls?
Who said somebody broke your owl statue? Did you break it? Why? Why are you here?
Why'd you steal the guns?
Because sometimes you need to protect yourself.
Can I have a gun?
No, sir.
Well, you can't even wipe a counter.
It's not for me.
You think his dad?
Who's it for? Sam, who's it for? Sam?
Aw. He's just trying to make a friend out of Carol, and I'm sitting here being mad at him for following her.
Hey, baby! We gotta do something, man! We're gonna die in here! There has to be another way. There has to be a way.
Hey! Over here! Come get me! Come get me!
Now it's tech, yes.
Hey, Nicholas! I need you both to keep the door steady, all right? I'm gonna break the glass. We get out, you push out, we get the rifle, we're good. All right? All right? Ready? No, stop! It's not safe! This is the only way. No, it's not gonna break. It will. You hold it. We can. Trust me, okay? Count of three. Count of three. 1, 2.
Oh, he's trying to be a rat. Hey! Him. He's trying to sneak out and leave him.
Oh my god.
Oh, you dirty bastard. No!
No. Oh my god.
No!
No!
Oh, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everybody hates Chris. Hey, I knew he wasn't gonna last though, man. He's got a whole nother show to go shoot.
Oh my god.
Damn. Sorry guys, that was my last opportunity to say that, so I had to take it.
Hey, move over, we're leaving.
No, forget
That dirty
you.
bastard.
Beat him up, Eugene.
Get back in the van.
Punch
Until
him.
you tell me where they are.
Either you come back with me, or you stay here and you die with your friends. Those are your choices.
Whoop his ass, Eugene. Pull on him. Pull on him, Eugene. What's up? Oh, man. Well, he's got the keys. Get him, Glenn.
Yeah, leave him there.
Help me get him at the back.
Where's Noah?
Oh, poor Noah.
Noah was a goat, man, while he lasted.
Hi, Carol. Right?
That's right.
Do you need something?
I was with Sam earlier. Is he okay?
Why wouldn't he be?
Can I talk to Jesse?
Not a good time.
Pete, don't.
Oh.
Hey, Carol ain't gonna put up with that bullshit.
Yeah, I know. This run sucked, man. Aww.
Gabriel, what is it?
I need to speak with you.
Come in.
Privately.
All right.
Satan, he disguises himself as the angel of light. I'm afraid that false light is here, inside these walls. Your community, you say it's not a paradise, but it is. I'm grateful to be here, but you made a mistake letting in the others.
How so?
Oh, you see Maggie?
Rick, his group, they're not good people. They've done things. They've done unspeakable things.
They should have let his ass get 8. That's what he's talking about, right?
Pete's hitting Jesse. Maybe Sam too.
To make it out there as long as they did, they must have done things. Rick said as much. They survived. That's what makes them assets.
They can't be trusted. They're dangerous. You may believe that they did what they had to do, that they were afraid, and so the day will come when they'll put their own lives before yours and everyone else's, and they will destroy everything you have here, everything you're working so hard to build.
Call it an early night.
You know this.
What a snake, dude.
Sam tell you?
He didn't have to.
All this is gonna come off looking so
Why are
bad.
you just now coming to me with this?
Satan, he disguises himself as the angel of light. His servants are the false apostles of righteousness. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve paradise.
Thank you, Gabriel. I have a lot to think about.
I only wish I'd come to you sooner. I hope it isn't too late.
That's damn Judas right there.
Why is Maggie just gonna sit there though?
What's she gonna do? Go out there and confront him?
I would be like,
Let
what
him
do
talk
we do?
himself into a hole.
Oh shoot.
Rick, I know how this is gonna go with Pete. There's only one way it can go. You're gonna have to kill him.
Damn. They're making a lot of assumptions right now.
Oh my.
All right, guys. Insane episode, babe. What do you think about that?
Okay, so you want a chaos? We got it.
We got drama. I mean, we definitely got drama.
No, we got chaos. We just lost 2 people. What do you mean?
Yeah. I just kind of hate how they went down so soft like that because, I mean, they've just survived so much. I'm not saying they went down soft, but you know what I mean? Like, it takes a whole lot to kill these dudes, but they got killed just trying to get some pieces of equipment, you know, to turn the power back on. Yeah, man, really sucks. We lost Noah. Noah only died because that one little rat abandoned Glenn's plan. He was totally out for himself, and that ended up putting the group in danger. Noah got killed for it. Glenn, unfortunately, wasn't able to save him, but what could he really do?
Yeah.
You know? And then Glenn went and gave him some right-hand justice and knocked him out.
I don't even know if he might have left him there.
Yeah. No, he didn't leave him there. He said, help me put him in the van.
Oh.
He ain't going to leave him there. If you left him there, that would just look too horrible. I don't think he's that dumb.
I just didn't see him in the van when they were traveling, but...
Right.
And then if Rick goes and does this thing for that lady, then it's just going to look really terrible.
I feel like he needs to at least have a conversation with her and try to figure out what's going on. Because I mean...
she might not tell Rick.
Yeah.
She might protect him.
But I mean, I don't see her with no bruises. I'm not defending it, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, the kid made one little... Like, you know what I'm saying? One little remark to Carol, and Carol's just running with it to the extreme because she's the victim of it. So...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, maybe
he looked at her breath when he knocked on the door.
She was reading that sign. I mean, that book. Maybe she just knows the signs pretty well, and she can like pick up on it.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying though, like every couple who has a domestic issue like that, maybe the wife doesn't always want you to murder her husband. You know, that could seem a little radical for sure. So I don't know. Like, there's definitely a conversation to be had. Is all I'm saying. I wouldn't go in there guns blazing and just start shooting motherfuckers. Right. Like, that's a little crazy, right?
Right. You definitely have to know for sure that's what's going on.
And you can't just kill them. Like, you're the law now. So is that the type of law we're going to have? I mean, if that's the rules we're going to play by, then let's play by those rules. But I feel like you got to establish those rules. I mean, I don't know that a society where if you put your hands on someone, you deserve death. I don't really know that that's the best possible rule. But it could be. I don't know.
But it's going to look super bad with Glenn and them coming back and her son being dead.
Yeah. And she's already coming to the realization that all of her power, she's giving it away.
Yeah.
And now she's going to second guess it because of Gabriel, right? Mm-hmm. And then now her son's dead. So she's going to be thinking like, dude, what have I got myself into?
Yeah.
But now Rick and Michonne have the power and they're not going to just give it up. Like Rick's not going to give up the power because his survival is directly correlated with how much power he has.
Not only that, he's going to protect his people at all costs.
I feel like the next 2 episodes is going to be a battle to see who can get those guns first.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is shaping up to be crazy. So, I mean, I never really thought that angle. Like, Rick came in there and, I understood that there was something shady going on. But it turns out, what if you try to build a civilization and there's just 2 completely different mindsets inside of it?
Yeah.
And it causes a division in the town. I mean, a divided town's not going to stand.
Right.
So,
but I was thinking, like, because when Noah was getting all that information, I was thinking, maybe they aren't so bad. Maybe they're just kind of like not that strong. They're kind of soft.
Yeah.
So maybe they're not that bad. They're really trying to start over and like build the community because they even like started the police force. They started this and that. It was kind of sweet, and then all of it just erupted.
Yeah. I mean, I had the thought that maybe they're just really good people, but in this world, being a good person is going to get you killed. So I mean, you can be a good person.
That's exactly how it happens.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like this whole town just seems to be fairy tale land to me. It really does. Like there's just so many people left on this planet that are going to want to come take that town over, and it's not like you can hide the town and cloak it. I mean, it's surrounded by walls.
And that's why Sasha was kind of like, I need to be in the lookout tower because no matter if y'all haven't had any invasions lately, that doesn't mean they're not coming.
Plus, she's been in the lookout tower since day one. You know what I mean? Like, she used to be up there in that other town. So, yeah, man, just a crazy episode. I feel like it's definitely leading up to a crazy finale. It's just a really awkward dynamic. Like, Rick and this one dude basically battling for this girl. You know what I'm saying? It just seems a little... you know, one minute you're battling for survival and you're in the middle of like killing everybody, and next thing you know, you're in like a domestic dispute.
Well,
so
that's probably the point of this like situation. Like they're not battling walkers anymore. They're dealing with like
social dynamics. Yeah.
And I think that's the point of all that kind of. And like Carol noticing that. I guess also they're kind of trying to show that they're still humans too.
Yeah.
Even though they're survivalists too, they're also still humans.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they should just go confront the guy. Be like, hey, what's up with this dynamic right here? Either tell me what it is, or we're going to drag you out in the front yard. Me and Daryl are going to whoop your ass.
I think they were insinuating that that's what happened because the guy walked in there and had this all like, hey, I know about you type of situation. And it was kind of like, we're going to be friends.
He challenged him. He sized them up.
Yeah. He's like, we're going to be friends. But I think he was saying we're going to be friends because you're going to be on my side when the people find out about what I'm doing.
He was threatening them in a really passive aggressive way. He was just saying like, I know about you. Like I see through you. I know that you're lonely. I know what you're doing. That's why he mentioned the wife. Mm-hmm. He was mentioning his wife without mentioning his wife. He basically sized Rick up. Yeah. Rick didn't take the bait there though. Yeah. I don't know. Rick's going to end up killing this dude. I probably think, you know what I mean?
Or just something like, or he's going to get in a confrontation and it's going to be like really like the whole town's going to see it or something.
So do you think that's how this season plays out? They end up getting in a big old fight and then Rick and his group take the town over? Because they're not losing that fight.
I think that there's going to be like some type of maybe shootout or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the gates are going to get torn down and then another town down.
I don't know, man.
We're not keeping this town. That's all I'm saying. I know we're not.
Yeah, this town's a little too cute to be keeping it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those walls are coming down is what I'm saying.
I just don't understand how, you know, you're out there on the construction site and you got about 14 dudes with you. You know, 10 walkers walk up and everyone gets scared. I just don't understand that.
Because they're not used to it.
Man, shoot them.
They're not used to it. When they see them, they leave.
They just get scared.
That's what they were saying. They were basically like, when they saw them, they said, come on, let's go. We'll deal with this tomorrow. Like, they don't deal with it.
That's insane to me.
That's why it's like anything that happens that's like actual real life, they don't care about, but they care about like a pasta machine. That's why they kept bringing that up.
So if they're scared of a couple walkers, they ain't got no chance against Rick.
Right. They're screwed.
Yeah.
This sounds screwed. But that was crazy that Gabriel came to them. Because, you know, that was
the biggest part of the show.
Yeah. Well, that, and also I think Eugene being a hero. Like, that was pretty big to me because he finally, like, he did it for Tara, and I thought that was sweet.
Now all Eugene has to do is do it about 20 more times, and then we can almost start talking about being even.
Yeah.
Like, I think the biggest development to me was Gabriel coming to her and basically ratting on the group. Oh, they're not good people. They've done terrible things. They're going to tear your town up like they tore my church up. Man, they should have let him become zombie shit. That's what they should have done. They should have let him get eaten. Because that's such a rat thing to do. Like, these people save your life multiple times, I might add. Those cannibals would have chewed him up. They would have eaten them. And then he basically repays it by going and being like Judas.
Well, that's the whole dynamic that we're talking about in the show. Who do you trust? We took Gabriel in because we thought we could trust him to come with us, and he rats on us, you know?
Right. So when everybody was getting on my head last episode about not trusting people, and then here you go, you can't even trust Gabriel, and he's been riding with us for multiple episodes at this point. So that's what I'm saying. Trust,
almost a season at this point, yeah.
Trust doesn't just mean are they going to literally try to kill you when you're not looking. I mean, it can mean a lot of things. Yeah. It can be, are they loyal to you?
Yeah.
I mean, you see how much that plays out. Like, you needed loyalty. They walked into this town. They needed to be a cohesive unit. But it's just like on 300, man. One rat can ruin the whole damn army. So
right, and all of it shaping up to just look really bad.
Yeah,
like it's so coincidental though. It's not on purpose.
But the reality is, and I think you sort of got some of that foreshadowing with Carol. Like, it looked really bad when Carol was stealing the gun. But instead of lying to the kid and be like, "No, I didn't do it. I was stealing chocolate. Excuse." You know what she said? Mm-hmm. She said, "Well, I'm stealing guns, and if you say anything, I'm gonna tie your ass up in the middle of the woods, and you're gonna die." She was basically saying, like, it was basically just foreshadowing, like, you know, maybe when Glenn and them gets back, maybe it looks bad, but at the end of the day, what you gonna do about it? Yeah. Nothing. I mean, it can look bad all you want. You're not gonna do anything about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like that's where we're headed.
Yeah, I think too.
I just want to say it's ironic because Gabriel's talking about, oh, Satan comes. And obviously Satan's not going to come with horns sticking out his head, you know, big ugly smile. He's going to come looking like damn Justin Timberlake, right? And I get that. But talking about the angel of light, That's Gabriel. Gabriel pretends like he's some pious, holy person, but really he's a rat who's going to start a war.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. So it's just like a really funny dynamic for sure.
I mean, it's just, this shows, I really like where this is headed, honestly.
I do too. I think it's going to shape up for a really good finale for sure.
Like that's why I like that little peaceful episode, because it was like, I knew something was about to erupt.
Well, I like the episode. I just like when things are chaotic and developing a lot because it's easier to react to. I feel like we were in peacetime in that episode, especially in the first one. So I felt like I couldn't really add much. Like the only thing I could really do in that episode was like make corny little jokes or like maybe like pick on the people or like question the dynamics or something. But I feel like they're, it seems a little played out at that point. So that's why I'm like, dude, I just need chaos and murder because it's a lot easier to react to for sure. But I mean, yeah, we need peace times for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a heavy show. So
I'm really sad we lost Noah though, because Noah's really grown on me.
Yeah, like a barnacle.
Well, no, he was just like, when he was trying to preserve the town and learn about the walls, and he was in it for the long run. Like that was so sweet.
I was sitting there thinking this dude's about to die.
I thought so too immediately when I saw that. I was like, oh no.
Well, the main reason is because I know he plays in another TV show. And I have no idea if he was filming Everyone Hates Chris or Everybody Hates Chris at the same time as this TV show. But it kind of seems like they were because he looks the same as he did in the show.
Yeah.
So I just assumed that
about that.
he was in this he was in the show during like the off season of that show or something.
Yeah, but it just sucks that someone who we kind of grew close to, we got to know a little bit, has to leave like that. And then I didn't really care too much about that lady's son because he was kind of annoying in a way, but it does suck.
I didn't give a damn about him.
It does suck because, it's going to look really bad on their part.
Like he died because he's an idiot. Like, sorry to have such a strong opinion about it if you like that character. But the reality is ever since I met that guy, everything he done was reckless.
Well, yeah, it was reckless for him to be shooting like at that. Like he didn't pay attention to there was a grenade on his shirt or whatever, which it was kind of obvious there was, but it kept walking towards him so he could see that. But the thing I noticed though is at the beginning he was kind of annoying, but then in this one he was actually listening to Glenn.
Yeah.
So it kind of was just showing like that he realized he was being kind of stupid.
Yeah. Well, my whole thing was he was just so reckless, and it's one thing like if you're like ignorant or something, like I totally get that because I'm like, trust me guys, like I'm an idiot and I understand that. And like, a lot of people just don't know things sometimes, but when you're just reckless, like there's something about just reckless people who know better, but they just, everything's a thrill to them.
And on top of that, putting a younger person in charge of stuff is not like, that was like kind of what happened to him.
I was thinking that his recklessness was going to get one of our group members killed.
Which it essentially did because Noah died.
Yeah, exactly.
And Tara is like basically dead.
Right. And so a part of me just doesn't feel bad for him. I'm just kind of glad that no one else got hurt on his behalf,
Right. I mean, he did tell him to leave him, and that was pretty sad. I will say that.
And he kind of just came across as a douche to me, And from your perspective, that might be the pot calling the kettle black, But to me, that dude was a straight douche. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just the blaring the loud music while there's walkers everywhere. Maybe that was just a little douchey. I don't know. I feel like the showrunners didn't intend for us to mourn his death very hard.
Right. And I get that. But I think like his being like kind of naiveness, being a young person in charge, just doing dumb stuff, caused all that to happen.
And I don't like his parents either because his mom and his dad know how big of a jackass he is. And they still put him in a position to hurt other people. So on some level, I think they have bad judgment.
And I also think before, like we got our core group in there, that's just who they put in charge because who else?
Well, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like who else would you use?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, because there's really, I mean, you could use that lady who wanted the prosciutto leg or whatever. I don't know. The other people, they're not worth nothing. They were talk about books and I'll cook you whatever you want, baby.
Abraham's boss man now.
Yeah.
So he gets to drive the F-250 and sit in his truck listening to the Braves game and telling everybody what to do. So he's in charge of construction. I feel like he got a promotion really quick. And,
but he kind of deserved it because right after they were like, all right, time to pack up for the day. He's like, nah, the work here's not done. We got the sun up.
Yeah. Well, he needs a purpose.
Yeah.
His purpose is to build that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just some really good episodes for sure. I think that the hardest part of the episode was definitely Carol telling that kid that she'll tie him up. Not that I condone that, but that just goes to show you how far Carol's come.
Yeah.
I think the craziest part of the episode was definitely Gabriel snitching on the group that saved his life multiple times. And I get that he misses his church, but I hate to tell you, brother, but you wasn't going to sit in that church forever and just, you don't just get.
You wouldn't even made it back to that church if it wasn't for Rick and them, because you were stuck on a rock that day.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Like there were so many times where like Michonne and Carl saved him. Like it was just a lot of times.
From his perspective, though, he was just chilling on a rock getting some sun, and the next thing you know, he got kidnapped. But I'm just saying that was kind of a snake move for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
So that was a serpent move by him,
but in a way, I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama too. Like I'm here for the show to pick up and like change too.
Yeah.
And dynamics to change. I mean, it sucks we have to lose people on do that, but it still makes the show good.
It's crazy how that little boy broke the flamingo, or maybe the dad broke the flamingo.
The owl.
Whatever, owl, flamingo. It's the small details. It don't matter. Rick's walking around town all day like, hey, did you break that flamingo?
Owl.
Hey, did you break that owl? And they're like, what the hell?
What's an owl? Where's an owl?
Right, exactly. Like, this guy's weird. Why are you in charge? What are you talking about? Weird dynamic for sure.
Yeah.
Daryl Dixon has a job to do. He's a recruiter now. He's going to ride around on his motorcycle.
But to be honest, that's what he was doing at the prison.
Yeah.
Because he got Bob. And remember, they would go like pick people up when they were on runs. Like, so yeah, that's kind of his job.
Yeah. Well, now it's officially his job, so I hope he likes it. Hopefully it wasn't one of those things where it was fun when he was volunteering, but now that's just what he has to do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching The Walking Dead, man. We have 2 more episodes of this season, and I got a feeling it's about to go down.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys on the next one.